What's up, everybody? My name's Ola. My brand is Train 300. I can call me the CEO or the owner. I've been training for 5 years. It all started at the Rittner track. So something that we used to do, I was getting ready to go to a party. It was a toga party. And me and my friends were out of shape. We had been out of high school for a long time. It was 2010. We was eating McDonald's. You know, you leave out of high school and that's where most people, they start to gain weight because they end up just being on their own. They eat whatever they want to eat, and they're introduced to the stress of life, of having to make your own decisions. Your parents not taking care of you anymore. So we had got to that point where we were on our own. So we all had gained weight, 5, 10, 15 pounds. Not doing anything, started working jobs, started going to college, started stressing out, and we wanted to get in shape. I particularly wanted to get in shape because I wanted to go out of town, and there was a party I wanted to go to. It was a toga party. We had to make sure that, we was looking good. So I have a background of working out with track athletes, and I didn't run track, but I did used to practice with the track athletes, and I also have a background in football. So when we started working out, the first place that we went to was Rittner High School. So at Rittner High School, the place that I chose to start my training at, the reason I chose that was because the lights was on all throughout the night. And that gave us the opportunity to work out late at night. So we would probably start off working out at 10 o'clock p.m. and then we would just work out from an hour to 2 hours. The more we started working out, the better we got, the more stamina we build. And we did that Monday through Friday, almost just every day. We took off on the weekends. And in 3 months, everybody had made this incredible transformation. I'm talking, I had a friend who was a smaller guy. He ended up getting cut from doing just the push-ups, the track running, all the calisthenics, and everything that we came up with was my plan. It was everything that I had, everything that we did at the track, I came up with it. And it changed a lot of people's lives. And it was probably one of my glory moments as far as personal training when I first started. And I thought to myself that this could be something that I could really end up doing for a long term. So I enjoyed myself. We had lost the weight. And then years later, I decided that I wanted to work with people. We was on the track. And the idea behind running and doing all this working out was when we were done, we were going to look like the Spartans on the movie 300. So when people asked us what we was doing, we was training as if we was about to be one of the 300 Spartans. So that's where I got Train 300 from. So we did basically push-ups, sprints, just pretending like that we was getting ready to go to war. But you was just really going to war with life. So I started off at the track. My first group of people I was dealing with, it was basically just the general public. We did what I do. I did free workouts, actually. I started off doing free workouts for 3 months during the summertime. And I just got a bunch of friends who wanted to get in shape. And they started bringing people in. I started writing up contracts just so that if anybody got hurt, I'll be covered. Came up with some track workouts and we just got to work. And just from doing that, I kind of got popular amongst people as far as with, okay, he's gonna get you in shape and he's doing something for free. The next year that I decided to do it, I charged only $3 per session, which was more accountability behind that because people were paying for a service and that made them feel like, okay, I'm paying for a service, I need to go ahead and stick to it, or I don't want to make it seem like I paid for nothing.